Hola!
And welcome to our weekly Between the Lakes 321 PingCast. We're recording this episode a couple of days early as we're going to Benidorm on Wednesday for the week, and we wanted to put it out in our usual time slot on Thursday, 2nd of October.
The weather this week once again has been hot, around 28-29 degrees, dropping a little cooler in the evenings and early mornings, but still really nice. Now then, as we record this on the Monday, it's Monday today, thunderstorms and torrential rain has been forecast, and just looking outside a few minutes ago, the storm clouds are gathering.
And it's just come darker.
So I've just had to put my ISO up.
Put your what up?
My ISO.
Your ISO.
You photographers will know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we'll crack on.
On Friday, it was a lovely sunny morning, so we decided to get the bikes out and cycle to Los Montesinos. The cycle track now goes most of the way, but does stop at the roundabout just before you get into Los Montesinos, so you do have a little way to cycle on the main road. We had a walk around the town before calling into the courtyard on San Lucas, which is just out of the square. They had some great value meal deals for only $5.50. So, as it was Friday, what else should we have but fish and chips? Take a look at this.
And we're just coming into Los Montesinos, a great little town. Okay, we just had a chat with a very nice young lady from the council talking about the bins, and this is the bin situation, and they're getting into the recycling, and we've got different bins: brown, blue, yellow, green and grey, and there's even a pink and a red for recycling batteries and electrical appliances, etc.
And oil,
oil, so
cooking oil.
They're becoming very aware of the recycling, which is brilliant. And I think it's the same as Torrevieja. The only difference is the collection times are different. So our collection times in Torrevieja will be not the same as these, because this is Montesinos municipality.
Are you wanting a meal of the day?
I think we should have a meal of the day, don't you? Since we've come all this way, we've burned up all those calories on our bikes, haven't we, on the way here? Haven't we?
Yeah.
So I think it's only fitting and fair that we should just put a few more calories on to replace the burnt calories from the long 7-kilometre bike ride from our house. What do you think?
Let's go for it.
Do you think it's a good excuse?
I think it's a good excuse.
To sit in the sunshine with a beer, waiting for a meal of the day, in nice surroundings.
In consideration of one thing.
What's that?
You don't say, what's for tea?
I'll see how it goes. Now, we talked about coming here, didn't we? €5.50 meals. Here we are at the courtyard in Los Montesinos. Very nice. We've been here before. In fact, we've been here twice before, haven't we?
Yeah.
We came for the tapas run last year and the year before. And actually, both of the tapas at the courtyard was absolutely superb. One year it was fish.
I think we've actually been here 3 times.
Might have been.
On the tapas run.
I can remember those 2. Yeah, but I think you are right. Yeah, we had a meal, I think. We've had 2 tapas. The Maluza fish, remember that? That was really nice, wasn't it? That beautiful.
Yeah, I remember the fish and chips one.
Yeah. And today we're going to have fish and chips because it's Friday.
It's Friday.
It's Friday and we're having fish and chips. We saw the menu, great prices, good service.
Chips.
As soon as you know it's Friday, there's only one meal, isn't there?
I don't think we've had fish and chips yet since we've come here this time.
I think we have once.
Where?
I think we had fish and chips at Messangalia.
Yes, you're right.
Didn't we?
Yes.
First week, maybe.
Once.
Very nice at the Messangalia. Give it a go.
But here they've got the special meals at $5.50.
Yeah. Is it? I don't know. How much is fish and chips?
Well, it was on there at $5.50.
Wow, that's cheap, isn't it? Oh, I can smell fish and chips, can you? I've just got the aroma coming through. Yes, and we got a pint, didn't we? We got a grande.
What do you think it's Mo? Tables of Mo?
It's very nice. It could be Mo, yeah.
Yeah, that's a Mo. The name Los Montesinos is likely to come from the noble family who owned land here in earlier times.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They must have had a little hacienda Can you imagine, like years and years ago, little hacienda, and then they became popular, started growing things, got very, very popular. Then the town built round them, must got more workers onto the farm. You sort of see it in your mind's eye, can't you, what's happened there?
Yeah.
And they called it Los Montesinos because that was the family name. What else do you know from your little search?
Until 1990, Los Montesinos was part of Almirade. And on the 30th of July in 1990, by decree, Los Montesinos was officially segregated from Almirade, becoming an independent municipality.
Los Montesinos was what they called a dry land. And that meant that it was quite arid and there was no irrigation because the Segura River, which runs from Guadamar way over to Murcia, didn't go through Los Montesinos, so it was quite a dry land. They called it a dry land. And what they did was they improved the irrigation by they made a canal from the Segura to irrigate the land in Los Montesinos. And they made the land better for producing more crops, and the town got bigger and more people came here and came to work, and that's how it grew. And I know that in 1990, from what I've read, the population was 2,000, and now, the last survey, it was 5,600 in 2024. So the town has grown, but a lot to do with tourism as well. So a lot of tourists come here and spend their summers here and the seasons here. So that's another reason for its growth. Anything else you want to add, dear?
Citrus fruits and vegetables were the main produce.
Right, yeah, that was the main. We just saw them actually on the way, on the bikes. We saw the lemons, the lemon trees. Oh, yeah. All right.
The Luther, we kept it.
Yeah, oh, it looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, for $5.50.
Yeah,
Yeah,
brilliant.
you can't go
Do you need
wrong.
vinegar or
That's lovely.
anything?
No, I'm okay with pepper, me. Maybe,
Salt, pepper and this
yeah, that looks great. Have you got any brown sauce?
brown sauce.
Yeah, brilliant.
Red sauce, please.
Oh, red sauce as well. I don't know.
Why not?
Wow, this looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah, we'd like the plates.
Yeah. And that looks a nice bit of
Tartar.
tartar sauce there. Great stuff.
Lovely.
Thank you very much. Looks like we've got garden peas. Look at them lovely chips. Look like homemade chips then, don't they?
Don't they? Yeah.
Two nice pieces of Malouza. Well, I don't think we'll be losers with this. Not at $5.50.
Tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce there, look. And a bit of brown sauce, a bit of red sauce. And there's Yvonne's looking exactly the same as mine. And there's Yvonne looking exactly the same as she always
I'm
looks.
hungry.
So yes, that's cracking. It smells great.
We once came here on the tapas room when they were doing the small portions of fish and chips. And we said then, because it was so nice, in fact, I think we voted it the best.
I think we did.
And we did say that we'd come back again and have fish and chips. But it's taken us a long time to come back
2 years.
and have fish and chips.
Well worth the wait.
It's either 2 years or 3 years. Yeah, fish plates.
Fishes.
And the batter's nice and crispy, isn't it?
Yeah. It's nice fish, you know. And this meal is $5.50, am I right?
Yeah.
$5.50 for all this. Can't go far wrong. Very tasty.
Nice shady table here.
Yeah.
Or if you like sun, there's tables in the sun.
Well, there we are. That tells a story, doesn't it?
You've finished.
The empty plate. I've finished, yeah.
You've not left anything.
No. Have you finished yet?
No, I'm still going.
You're still going?
I'm not doing bad.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
My pea belly going.
You got a few peas. Can you eat all them peas?
They'll go in my pea belly.
Are you sure? Marvellous, yeah.
Really good.
Great,
I
that.
like your plates.
Yeah, we like the plates.
Fishy plates. They keep going missing for some reason.
Oh, do they? I'm not surprised.
I've gone to clear a table and gone, someone's already done it. Yeah. Handbag,
Really?
big handbag.
Really?
I see someone with a massive handbag. No, I've got to keep an eye on it.
Yeah, check them when they go out. Yeah, it was lovely, that, thanks.
That was great, wasn't it? Enjoyed that.
We thought it was too good to be true, but it actually was true.
$5.50 for that.
$5.50. These chips are
Really good meal, yeah. So if you're in Los Montesinos and you want a nice fish and chips and it's a Friday, you ought to be coming here.
Yeah.
Just got the bill. We've had 2 pints and 2 fish and chips. and it came to £17.40.
So that's $3.20 for a beer.
£3.20 for a pint and £5.50 for fish and chips. Absolute winner. What's for tea? Starting January the 2nd, 2026, Spain will require mandatory civil liability insurance and registration for electric scooters and similar personal mobility vehicles, called PMVs. This aligns Spanish regulations with European directives to enhance road safety and ensure accident victims are compensated.
While most standard e-bikes and bicycles will remain exempt, powerful e-bikes or those exceeding certain speed or power limits will be classified as motor vehicles and require insurance and registration under existing rules. Not every scooter and bike will be affected. If you're using one of those light rental scooters you see parked on street corners, you can relax. The companies already have their own policies in place.
The maximum speed for electric scooters is 25 km per hour. Riders must wear a helmet and not use headphones. They must have lights and use when necessary. Scooters are for single riders only. Carrying passengers is prohibited. They are not allowed to ride on pavements or in pedestrianised zones. An adaptation period for the new VMP certificate and identification plate is in place until January the 22nd, 2027. VMP means Personal Mobility Vehicle.
Standard bicycles are not affected by the new insurance requirements. Regular e-bikes, like the ones we ride, that are pedal assisted, have a maximum power of 250 watts and do not exceed 25 km an hour, are also exempt from the mandatory insurance. Let's have a look at some comments from our subscribers and viewers. This one is from Patricia, from our Life in Spain 8 Years On video. Really interesting video as usual. The restaurant you went to looks great. Another one on the list. Looking forward to the next one. We need a new aircon unit too. We'll look on their website. Thanks for sharing.
Yes, well, Aero Comfort, they did our aircon unit, which is absolutely brilliant. Very, very efficient, came on time, did the job, no problems at all. And we'll put their website in the description. And it is www.aerocomfort.es. And they also do repairs as well, so you could save some money if your machine is still working but needs a bit of repair. This is a message from our friend Bob McBoberson. He sent this on Messenger and he contacted Eduardo Dolan himself, can you believe, about the new bus station. And Bob says the proposal I made was to have a television screen at a few bus stops with arrival times on them, with counting down in minutes, you know, for example, bus B, 2X in 5 minutes, bus G, 2X in 10 minutes, that sort of stuff. You've seen them in London, we've got them in Leeds.
Cleckheaton.
Have we got them in Cleckheaton as well? We've got them at the main bus station, and we've got it in maybe one or two key busy bus stops, haven't we? So it'd be great for us to do the same thing there.
Eduardo Dolan's reply to this was, regarding the proposal you sent me, I can tell you that it is included in the new urban transport service that we hope to award at the end of the year. Likewise, with the new contract, construction will begin on the new bus station in its new location.
Whee!
Next week, as you watch this, we will be in Benidorm for the week, so no doubt there'll be plenty of Benidorm action to follow. So watch this space.
So, on that note, it's time to wrap the 3-2-1 PingCast up. So, it's a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the PingCast, a thumbs down if you haven't enjoyed the PingCast. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already.
Because it's free.
And don't forget to hit that notification bell. 3, 2, 1.
Ding!
Adios.
So tune in to our channel, don't miss out. With Mike and Yvonne, we'll show you about between the lakes where happiness flows, cycling through the coast where your adventure grows.